You can read all of the books, listen to all of the podcast episodes, and still find yourself being triggered by the same things and the same people over and over again. And it's not because you're not trying hard enough or because you're dumb or because there's something wrong with you. It's because you're trying to control your reactions instead of actually understanding your reactions. Because your reactions don't come from the present moment. They come from the past that hasn't fully been processed or healed yet. And until you really understand that, you'll keep repeating the same emotional patterns in your life, but in different situations. And so today, we're going to go deeper into what it actually means to become somebody who actually doesn't react to anything. So let's dive into it. To start off, I want to talk about something that I think a lot of people really misunderstand. Being triggered by somebody or something is not the problem. Think about that for a second. Being triggered is not the problem. Being triggered is the signal that you need to pay attention to. It's not something to be ashamed of. It's something to be curious about, to look at and start to question when you are triggered. Because if you just start to guilt yourself and shame yourself for being triggered, you learn nothing. But if you start to get curious around why you're getting triggered, now you really start to understand who you are and what's going on behind the scenes. Because every time you get triggered, you're being shown a part of yourself that is still sensitive, that is still reactive, that is still holding on to something, that is still not healed from the past. And most people's instinct whenever they're triggered is to look outward and ask themselves questions. Why would they say that to me? Why would they do that to me? What did I do to them to make them react that way?